Hi everybody, I'm Dahlia the Hologram. I hope you're having an amazing day. I am playing Dune Awakening. I'm going to be continuing some questing that we started on yesterday's stream, where I finished the slaver quests, and I think we're getting really close to moving on to the next area, so that's super exciting. Thank you so much for joining me. Hi Chet, how you doing? It's great to see you. Welcome in. Hope you're having a nice day. Jet says, I am good, beautiful Dahlia. I'm so happy to hear that you're good, Jet. I hope your back feels better soon. I have an audio issue that I'm messing with real quick. And then I will be ready to go. Bum 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 do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. Oh, thanks, Jet. You're so nice. Well, that usually fixes it, but it's not fixing it today, so I guess I'll just have to deal with it. Delthorian says, ready to go! Hi, Delthorian! How are you doing? So good to see you.
What?
Oh, Jet, thank you for redeeming best friends. Super heartness. I know what I'll do to fix it. Bum bum bum. Do 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 do. Alright, I guess that's good. Oh yeah, that's much better. Woohoo. Fixed it. Delthorian says, I'm doing well, Dolly. I'm glad to be here again. I'm glad you are too. And Jet, thank you so much for redeeming your daily Dahlia. So yesterday, we figured out a few things about what we needed to do up in the slaver area. Looks like I still have an inventory full of stuff. Do I have any friends online? Delthorian, thank you for redeeming your daily Dahlia. Looks like I've got void presents I can add to the group. And I think Hothbox is supposed to be coming on soon, but he might not be on yet. Jet says, what are we playing today? We're playing Dune Awakening. It just came out. It's really good. Have you heard of it yet? Hi, Void Presence. Welcome in. It's great to see you. Let's see. I need to extract some water. And drink some water. I'm thirsty. Jet says, look good. It is good. I highly recommend this game. It's an awesome game. Let's see. I think I meant to go to the blood collector thingy, which is over here. Do I have any blood to deposit? I do. I was so tired last night I forgot to deposit the blood I collected. That's very tired. Very tired of me. Now let's clear out my inventory. Void says, I did die and effectively lost my bike as it's across a distance I can't get to on foot. Oh no. I don't know how you do it, but there's a way to make your bike your spawn point. And once it's your spawn point, it seems to stay automatically. Let's see, manage vehicle. Do you have to set it to do that? I don't know, but I know eventually your bike should be a spawn point. So if you can figure out how to do that, I would recommend that. I'm really sorry. Do you need me to come get you and bring you anywhere? I've got a 2-seater. You want me to come rescue you? I can. I'd be happy to. Let me just like put my stuff down real quick. Boom, 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 boom. I had a full inventory. But just hold tight, Void Presence. I'll come rescue you. Void Presence says, no rush. I'm in Arkeen right now. Oh, okay. Well, let me know when you get back then, because you have to fly back to a... You have to fly back to this area anyway, right? Void says, yuppers. In that case, I might go and pay my taxes real quick, also in Arkeen. Because I think I have taxes due today. Apparently the neighbor next door didn't pay their taxes, but I think I've already bought all the land that I can. But if anybody wants to set up next door to me, this spot just became available. And we're right by the trade post of this area, so it's a really good spot. Oh, it looks like somebody already set up here. Wonder who this is. Yeah, somebody's moving in, it looks like. Either that or moving out. But I have all this, and I recently bought all the land over here when somebody else abandoned their house, and so I'm pretty happy with my property size right now. I'm expanding into this. This is where my ornithopter is going to be, and I think we might build like a private bedroom and private house thing over here too. And then everything else in here is kind of more... Everybody can use it that's in our guild, etc. It's an unofficial guild house. I know that the guild master also made a guild house, but I haven't seen them on in a long time, and I don't know if they're still playing. Sniperman Gaming says, your Snipey is here, Heartness. Heartness, Snipey. It's so good to see you. How are you doing? Jet says, I'll be fishing on Fallout. Awesome! I hope you enjoy it. Have you caught anything really cool yet? And how do you like the new fishing edition on Fallout? Snipey says, I'm doing alright. I'm happy to hear it. Jet says, I love it. Good, I'm so happy that you love it. Jet says, make me mad. Oh, did you not get the fish you wanted? What fish is it that you wanted? Jet says, I was about to nuke one fish. I finally get it. Oh, good. Congratulations. Let me add this to this. This to this. I guess this goes upstairs. Technically, this could go upstairs too. Jet says, axolotl fish. I finally get him. Yay me. Congratulations. That seems to be the most popular fish. Everybody wants axolotl fish. So happy that you finally got it. Oh, I need to put these away. And I think that's it until I go get my taxes paid. Also, I should grab that other thing that shoots up in the air. I think I abandoned one because I knew that they were easy to make and I already had one here. I need an air shooter thingy. I need an air shooter thingy. Oh no, I can't find one. I'm gonna have to make it. Jet says now I need one more fish to get my MK3 fish rob, but it be a butt. Aww. Well, I hope you get it soon. Here we go. This is what I'm looking for. Got that taken care of. Let me get some cash to go pay our taxes. I think our taxes are like $14,000 now. Alright, so I'll just take this for now. Jet says, me too. I make new character to get improved bait. Awesome! Oh yeah, where's my other... I need to put this in here. Do I have enough fuel in my two-seater? Manage vehicle. It's got 69% fuel. I could fill it up a little. %100% fuel. I'm gonna add Hothbox to our group 2. You'd like to know, thanks for redeeming your daily Dahlia. How are you doing today? And everybody, I don't know if you saw or not, but we are... Oh, sorry to anybody trying to watch on vertical. Lol, I just noticed that it wasn't on the right screen. But we are going to be switching our Monday night streams to Fridays because of my school schedule coming up. So, this is our last Monday stream. That was short-lived, huh? Lol. Anyway, we're switching to Fridays. So the schedule will be Friday nights, Saturday nights, Sunday afternoons. You'd like to know says, I'm doing well. I'm so happy to hear that. How are you enjoying the new fishing update? Accept. I live really close to the trading post for this area. I'm like right on top of it. That's why I picked this spot. It's money high! You'd like to know says just got my Mark IV reel on Xbox today. Grats! So I have it on all 3 platforms now. Really enjoying the fishing. That's awesome. So happy to hear that. Let's see. Leave my bike like this. And it's the 2-seater, so whenever Sev, Murin, and I come back here, the bike's ready to go. Thank you so much, It's Money, for cheering 500 biddies. That's so incredibly nice of you. Super hardness. Delthorian, can I please get shoutouts for It's Money and You'd Like to Know? So I'm adding your 500 biddy to get a heartness artness. We're gonna do a big art stream coming up soon. Keep an eye out on the Discord for an announcement of when that is. It'll be included in that. I'm gonna do the whole list at once, but the list is becoming kind of big because I had a couple of sponsored streams back to back and that kept me from being able to do Heartness Artness. So now Heartness Artness is gonna be like a whole stream, it seems like, because I've got so much art to do. Thank you for lurking, It's Money. It means a lot to me. And thank you for the 500 biddies and for the support. You're amazing and I really appreciate you, It's Money. I always love seeing your smiling face and hearing about your W's in Fortnite. I hope you get all the victory royales. Turtle's been begging me to play Fortnite again lately, but I have not done it yet. So far I have been resisting.
Can I fly you somewhere today? Music to my ears. Atreides and their war levies. Look, I can get you there, but I want a little extra for the trip. All right, doctor's on the roof. Let's go visit the Red Duke.
We're gonna go visit the Red Duke. It's gonna be an amazing adventure into the city. I still haven't visited the other city. I need to visit the other city sometime soon. Maybe I should have gone to the other city this time. I might have, except for I'm gonna go meet my friend at this one. Whoa. My drink is a little fuzzy. Let's go pay our taxes and make sure that we don't lose our giant mansion house I've been working so hard on. I should have really brought my Atreides outfit to wear here.
Welcome. Would you like to deposit or withdraw Solaris?
Oh, you can store items here too. Deposit.
How much Solaris would you like to deposit?
Let's try depositing all of it. What happened to my hat? Oh, there it is. Now where do I pay the taxes? I'm gonna have to find it again. I've only been here one time. This looks like it might be it. Is this, or is this the bar? Is this where you pay the taxes? Taxes for the Emperor. Taxes for the Emperor.
Yes, yes. It is I, Feyd-Rautha Desio, in the flesh. Let the rejoicing commence.
Rejoice! Tell me more about House Barashio.
Listen now to the words of Feyd-Rautha Desio.
Feyd-Rautha Desio!
We are the musician kings and queens.
Oh, she's from the music planet. I'm from the Emperor's planet. All the Sardarku are my family, but they're not nice to me.
The arts, culture, and learning. Our history is relatively short, yet grand.
Void says,
Our
I'm from
founder,
Ix.
Feyd-Rautha raised us from humble instrument makers to a minor house under Padishah Emperor Almarak III. We arrested the Siridar earldom of Chusuk from House Mandevald in the 9th millennium. We seized the day. We charmed
Seize
destiny
the day! That sounds inspiring.
Your conclusion is as accurate as it is understated. You simply must experience our history in long-form poetry. Prose does not suffice.
I simply must. Hi, Mr. Lothar. How are you doing today? It's great to see you. Tell me about yourself.
You may tell your chums that you have met a god, for you have been in the presence of Heldebor Desio.
Oh my gosh.
Heresy! Is it possible, however astoundingly improbable, that you have not heard the name of the legendary Heldebor Desio? Acclaimed leggero tenor, beloved raconteur.
Oh no, she's so sad I haven't heard of her.
In hushed reverence and shouted in exalted joy as the crowd begs for another encore. Come now, I am the poet laureate of the known universe.
The poet laureate. Mr. Lothar says, you're hooked on this game. I am. I have over 80 hours in this game, and it just came out on the 9th, and or on the 5th, and I've been doing full-time schoolwork too. So yeah, you could say I'm hooked. Jeff says, Gir has 0 deaths in Dune. Aw, heartness, Jeff. I'm so happy to see you. How about you, Mr. Lothar? When are you going to come play with us? Silver! 56 months, thank you. I'm doing so good. How are you doing? Heartness, heartness. Let me get you on the list for the Heartness Artness, which I will be announcing at some point in Discord. Probably this weekend, I guess. But I'm going to finish this semester out. Then we're going to plan a big Heartness Artness stream and get caught up on all the Heartness Artness. And I really want to get started on painting that painting too. So maybe we'll do a whole stream of just painting and art. Possibly. I think it's kind of starting to look like that's what should happen. Thank you for 56 months, Silver. It really means a lot to me. Jeff says, I'm craving chainsaw kills. We'll get back to the chainsaw program, the regularly scheduled chainsaw programming as soon as possible. I certainly have not abandoned my chainsaw. I'm just also exploring other methods of killing.
A person can be more than one thing. I myself am a multitude.
Labyrinth, hi, Heartness, how are you, my friend? Hey, Labyrinth, just so you know, I told somebody they could have my house in V Rising, like, not my actual house, but the spot of the one that's in Silver Hills. So, just so you know, that coffin's probably going to be moving. I don't know if, like, we can schedule a time to both be online and I can get you in a different coffin or something. But I think where you're sleeping right now, I think that's the house that they're going to take over. Because they wrote me and asked me if I would give them my house because I don't play that much. And I was like, yeah.
You again? What now?
Alright, it's only every 2 weeks you have to pay that. That's not bad. Labyrinth says, last night I played Helldivers 2 for the first time with another streamer. That's awesome! How'd you like it? And Silver, just so you know, the regular shoutouts for people like you'd like to know and it's money have not been done yet. We were waiting for you. Nobody does shoutouts quite like Silver. Let's see. Labyrinth says, it was fun. Good. I'm so happy to hear that. So, just so you know, Void Presence, I'm ready whenever you are. How much more time do you need? Should I wander around and look, or are you about ready? Because I could wander around and see who I could find if you're not ready. Labyrinth says, can't wait to play more with Iron Man Duck sometime. I can't wait for you to do that too. I hope that at some point we can like all do a stream together of a game that we're all playing. That would be cool. Iron Man Duck and Dahlia stream. Group gaming with Labyrinth. And whoever else wants to. That would be so cool. Alright, let's see.
Can I fly you somewhere today?
I'm gonna go back home.
Music to my ears. Where do you want to go? The basin is a pretty big place. Could you narrow it down a little? I never miss the chance to let Smiley verbally abuse me.
Void says, just south of Anvil Trading Post. Cool. So that's close to where I am too.
Let's move before a storm rolls in.
I wonder if you're my new neighbor. Do you not have walls yet? Mr. Lothar says, when I get split myself into two people so I can keep up with all these games. Dude, for real. I know that feeling. Void says, I definitely have walls. Okay, because yeah, somebody just moved in next door to me. And they don't have walls yet. Either that or the person that was living there is moving. It's yet to be determined. But yeah, I feel you, Mr. Lothar. I had just gotten really into Once Human, and then this game came out. And there's multiple games that developers are writing me and asking me to do like features for them. And especially if it's an indie game, I love to do like at least one video on them to like help the indie developer. But I haven't had time to do that lately because I've just been so stuck in my own things that I want to do, and too many games. Maybe if I ever get a little bit less rigorous of a school schedule, it'll be a lot easier to start doing those side games again. Mr. Lothar says, who needs a chainsaw when you are claiming the fluids of your enemies? True. Void Present says, I definitely have walls. Okay. It does look like you're in the same general direction as me, though. Yeah, you're close to me. Oh, I forgot my bike. Where's my bike? It's over here. Lyman says, tonight I'm having spaghetti with sausage and garlic bread for dinner. That's awesome. I think I'm having some sort of a pasta, too. Let me see if I can add Hand again. I tried to add Hand and he did not accept. Alright, did you get a bike, Sev? Are you okay now? Because I thought that I was going to give you a ride to your bike. But it looks like you're on a bike now, so did you get it all worked out? You're not on a bike? Weird. It could just be a glitch. From my perspective, you have the bike icon. Is this your place? Nope. Now you turned back into a number 2. There you are. Hi! Yeah, you're my neighbor. I live close. Okay. Tell me about where you want me to take you. Oh, do I have to make it so you can get on? Hold on. Edit permissions. Which sand bike am I even on? This one, I think. I think this is it. I don't want to give you permissions to theirs because that would be weird. Okay, it worked. Yay! Okay, so now you're on. Whereabouts do we need to go? Directly west. Hi, Sagareth. How are you doing? It's great to see you. Silver says, taking a page from Wonder Woman. Instead of invisible jet, invisible bike. Whereabouts? Directly west. Hi, Lock and Key. Long time no see. How are you doing? Can I please get a shout out for Lock and Key? Can you please tell me more specifically so I can put a marker down? Next rock plateau to the west. And do you want to be on the close side or the far side? Or the south or the north? Mr. Lothar says, I want to check out Once Human again too. Can I please get a shout out for Lock and Key? Oh, you did it already. Thank you. Close side. Okay. Lock and Key says, I'm doing alrighty, thanks. How are you enjoying Dune? I love it. It's so fun. Highly recommended if you haven't tried it yet. What have you been playing all these times or lately? It's been a while since I've talked to you. It's really nice to have you come back and say hello. Lock and Key says, oh yeah, I've been enjoying some spice. Heck yeah! Well, if you want to come play with us on our server, I'd love to have you. Sargarath says, it's all fun and games till you get nommed by a worm. And I'm so happy you're back. It has been a while. Lock and Key says, very nice. You have your own server. I do not have my own server, but I'm inviting everyone to come play on the server I'm on because I want to have as many friends here as possible. Yay, you got it. All safe now. Woohoo! Happy I could help. Now let's see. Back to my house. Lyron says, I'm on a bike. Take a look at me. Uh-oh, I went right over the drum. That's a sure way to get eaten by the sandworm. Let's see how bad it wanted me. I think it was getting close, but it hadn't made it here yet. Whoa. It just went under my house. What server are you on, Lock and Key? So have you played Once Human at all? I got into it this last season for the first time, and it was really, really fun, and there were elements of it that really reminded me of Elion. Void Presence says, thank you for helping me get my bike. You're so welcome, Void Presence. Anytime. Just let me know if you need help. Sawgrass says, your house? Preem built. Thank you. I spent a lot of time on it. I made it a mansion. And we're going to expand out this way. Because I just bought this land once the person didn't pay their taxes. Because if the person doesn't pay their taxes, then their house disappears. I just went and paid my taxes so that my house won't disappear. This has taken a long time. I'm sure your base is gonna get there, Void. Mr. Lothar says, I really want to try out the permanent scenario a lot on Once Human. Yeah. I'm happy that they added that. That's a good thing. And I guess a lot of your stuff, if you like make a house, for example, it'll get moved to that area after the season's over. At least that's how I understood it. Hi, Funny. Nice to see you again. I'm not sure, but we should definitely try that sometime. Lock and Key says, that's a nice house. Thank you. Okay, so I think I'm ready to go on an adventure now. Did you want to go on an adventure with me, the hand? Do you want to go to the slaver zone with me? I need more bandages before we go. Thank you for following me, Macabre Barbie. I'm Dahlia. Cool name, by the way. Void says Slaver Zone? Yeah. A lot of the quests for this area are in a Slaver Zone. So I don't know if you were watching, or I know you were watching yesterday, but I don't know how well you were paying attention to my stream, but I was in the Slaver Zone doing those quests yesterday. And then today I'm gonna try to finish them because I've done a lot so far. I'm about halfway through. Void says, I have a quest to kill 10 slavers. If I were you, I would make sure that I picked up all the quests from the board. And then if you want to come with us, we are going to that area. You'd be more than welcome to join. Jeff says, once human, a hologram playing as a robot? Yeah. All sources say yes. It is a difficult area, Void, I will warn you. So if you feel like you need to do anything to level up or anything, there's certainly no hurry to get over there. But it is a more difficult area. Void says, never mind. I thought I'd warn you, because it took us a while to be able to really, like, hold our own over there. Now, of course, the bigger the risk, the bigger the rewards, right? So, there's some good gear there, but no reason to be in a rush. Alright. Did you just make some healing packs too and I took them? Is that what just happened? Here. I was like, there's too many! Is this yours? We'll see if he takes that, and if he doesn't take it, I'll take it back. He doesn't seem to care about it, so... Okay. Whatever. I'm ready to go! Although I might want to look at my bike real quick and make sure it's all good. It is not all good. It needs some help. Mr. Lothar says, I really like the building in Once Human. I make castle-like stuff. Interesting. I actually never tried the stone building, but I did really like the wood building that I was doing. That's so cool. I would love to see some stuff that you build. Okay, Sargarath, Hartness. Hope your mom's doing good. I'm starting to wonder if maybe this bike needs new stuff. Let's see. Yeah, even after repair, it's still in the orange. I don't like that. You think I should try to wear it all the way out and see how far I can push it? But I am going to a pretty far away zone, so that doesn't seem that smart. I wonder what parts I have to build a new bike with. Might just be time for a whole new bike. I mean, we have some MK1 parts. Here's an MK2. This kind of looks like it needs to get destroyed because it doesn't have a lot of tread left. Same with that. Silver says it makes sense that in a land where you travel far, your ride needs to be in tip-top shape. Yeah, I mean, if I wasn't going very far, I wouldn't worry about it very much, but I'm going far. Have some MK1 parts. It would be cool to build an MK3 if I could. I don't know if I can though. I don't think we have all the stuff. I have a few MK1 engines, multiple MK1 inventories, which honestly I don't think we're really gonna use. at this point in our lives. I think we've like moved past that. But let's see what I can build. I might be stuck with lower level parts. I could build a chassis, a hull, three treads. What do I need for these? Yeah, I'm not going to be able to make everything because I don't have enough. I wonder if I can put smaller engine in for now. Do you just have to find the better parts or buy them or both? You can either find them, but the found ones are not usually like in very good condition. Otherwise you gather all the materials and you build it. So like this, it requires water, steel ingot, advanced servoques, and cobalt paste to make. So I've got the ingredients for that. I've got the ingredients for that. Do I put the hull on top of the chassis? I forget. I mean, I made a bike at some point, but I already forgot. Looks like I do need more particle capacitors to build the rest. I'm gonna let this build. I'm gonna go try to take apart the stuff I have. See what happens.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Alright. Well, we got a few more of those parts, but I don't think we got enough of them.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
What's in here? Oh yeah, this stuff. Let me start building my bike. What? I didn't want an MK1 chassis. I built MK1 stuff? F. It says it's MK3. What the heck? Why does it still say 1? Manage vehicle. Yeah, it's all 3s. I'm not sure why it was saying MK1. It still needs an engine, a PSU, and a mod. Hi, Hand! I don't want to disassemble Johnny 5 because we still use it sometimes. I actually just rescued somebody with it. I rescued Void Presence. So if somebody needs a ride, I can give them a ride in that one. Lyron says it's all about the base. No worms. I love that. Void says, oh cool, when a storm comes up, the doors in the trade post close up. Cool. Good to see you, the Hand. I'm glad you made it in. I was wondering what was going on. Let me see if I can make anything else. I can make the PSU. What I'd really like is the inventory. I don't think I have the inventory researched. Do I? I think I skipped it. I was like, I'll research that if I need it. Well, I need it now. No, I did research it. Buggy storage? That's buggy stuff. Is there no MK3 inventory? Yeah, I don't see an MK3 inventory. The Hand says, killing slavers. That's where I'm gonna go too. If you want to go ahead of me, I'll meet you there. Don't forget to climb the tallest point. Because it is, got the best thing on top of it. So is there a improved inventory number 2? Yes, there is, but there's not an improved inventory number 3. Okay, well, I guess this is what I need to inventory then. How do I make the inventory number 2? It needs iron ingots. I need iron and particle capacitors. Well, let's go get some iron so I can get the thingy that I want. Replace this with this. Let's go running around the neighborhood. Let's go terrorize the neighbors for their iron. Hi, little Al. How are you doing? My day was good. How was your day? Hey, there is some iron right there. Good efficiency. Lal says, my day was pretty good. Awesome, I'm happy to hear that. Woohoo! 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 Let's pick all the plants. Alright, we've gotten 200 iron. Is that enough for now? For the thing we're doing, probably. We can get some granite too, because we're going to be doing a lot of building soon. I don't know if we'll do it this stream, but I am preparing for expanding into that second area. I just paid my taxes and I'm ready to build. Yurik, thank you so much for following me. I'm Dahlia the Hologram. I hope you're having a great day. I'm full. Doesn't take long. Yurik says hi, thank you. Are you enjoying some Dune Awakening today? Labyrinth says sometimes I want to get Rosewater and Old Skies. I haven't heard of that before. It's the hand. The hand must be off to get some iron. Here's some iron right here, the hand. Right here. Oh, he's gone. Labyrinth says, it's been several years since Harley Lager left New Britain and headed west, hoping to leave the past behind and make her way as a freelance writer. Oh. After arriving in sleeping border town of Rosewater, a seemingly trivial assignment for the local paper leads to the hunt for a missing man's fortune and the story of the century. That sounds cool. I like it. Iron ingot. Make max. Heartness Yurik. Steel ingot. We'll wait on that. Okay. We always need more iron, always. Labyrinth says some are simply curious, others have unfinished business to resolve. And they've all put down a lot of money for the trip, so it's vital that you keep them happy while ensuring they follow the rules. But what could go wrong? It's only time travel after all. Oh, in Old Skies you play Fia Quinn, time agent for the Chronozen Agency. Your job is to keep close watch on 7 travelers who have the desire and the bank accounts to sightsee in the past. Hi Moragor, welcome in. How are you doing? Alright, I can make my inventory 2 space now. I can make a sandbike PSU MK3. So the only thing I'm missing is the engine, of which I need steel ingots, and mini particle capacitors. I wonder if I can just put a different engine on right now. I didn't mean to cancel what I made. Now I'm confused. Boyd says, I can finally mine iron. Let's go. That's awesome. All right. Did this not get put on right? All right. So did I make 2 of these, which is what I was afraid I did? I'm so confused. Well, we'll just put this one away for later. And I think I still need an engine, so I'm probably gonna have to just use a smaller engine. I don't even have enough for that. Well, how's my engine on this thing? %76%. Do we have any extra engines? Sargaret says, back! Reboot seems to have fixed my buffering problems. Yay! Welcome back, Sargaret. Hope you're doing well, and congratulations on finishing a reboot. I hate rebooting. I had to do it last night at the beginning of stream. It was sad. But we made it through it. Hey, here's a small engine. Let's see if the small engine works. Alright. I think that's technically everything. Put some fuel in here. Bring some thread. This I will put in here. Thanks for lurking, it's Money Heartness. Silver says, yeah, hologram reboots take a long time. It's true. I don't know why it has to take so long. Labyrinth, thank you so much for 43 months. Super duper heartness. That means a lot to me. Let me get you on the list. Oh my gosh, we reached our goal of 50 subs. Thank you, everyone. That means so much to me. And Labyrinth, thank you for being the person that pushed it over the goal. I really appreciate you. "43 months in a row. Thank you, Labyrinth. Woohoo! Alright. I think I'm ready to go. Let me just drink a little bit more water. New bike activated. Now I'm fancy like the hand. As well as the slaver stuff, the hand, we really need to do another place that has those blue parts. I think there actually might be one by the slavers. Alright, are we heading to the slavers then? I like to go through this area. I find it a little safer. But I could follow you if you want. Let you take all the responsibility. Do I have ammo? I don't. Good thing I checked. My good bike got swallowed by Shai-Hulud. Well, see, then we need to do the place that we can get the parts and upgrade. What do you want to do first? Do you want to do part farming, or do you want to do... you know, the other thing? Okay, so two options for part farming would be this place or this place, which is by where we're going anyway. Hi, Ramen, how are you doing? Can you pull an Agent K and get back from the bug? No. Since we're just farming, going here would technically be more convenient. Let's go farm the slaver tower. Okay. So you don't care about upgrading your bike right now? We can put that on the to-do list for later. Han says, well, I do, but if we go to the other place, we should take the mining car. Oh, okay. Yeah, we can just do it later. It's fine. Bum, 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 bum. New bike. I'll follow you. I would not be going this way. I think this is where the quicksand is. Looks like we're gonna make it though. It's too scary for me. I like to go the safe way where you avoid the quicksand. Although this was hella faster. You always know you're here because you start to hear the slaves crying. It's sad. Looks like he might be looking for a place to park. Looks like we are basically here. What about over here to park? Doesn't say sheltered or anything. Oh my gosh. I full on rolled. Here's a good place. It's like a garage. Let me get my quests activated for this area. What do I have left? My stuff's way far away. My stuff's over here. But I could just follow you around for right now and loot objects. And then when you're caught up, when you get to the point where it says, growing pain, investigate the slaver base, then tell me. But I think two of the things you have to do back at our base. Hi Eric, welcome, how are you? Thanks for the hearts. This place may have been cleared out recently. Pan says dealing with Devil's Quest. I don't know about that quest. I can't remember if I did that one or not already, but I don't think I have that. I don't have anything called dealing with devils. Oh, I never reported back about killing the 10 slavers. I forgot that that was an Atreides quest. Finding Shimo. Yeah, dealing with devils is not on my list. Yeah, Growing Pains is the one I'm on. Did you already do that? Growing Pains should also be part of the Missing Sister quest. I don't see anybody. Wait, no. Hi, Void Spectrum, it's good to see you. Okay, well, I'll just follow you, and then when you're caught up, we'll do it together after that. And also, this mountain right here is what you're supposed to climb to get that thing I told you to get. This really tall mountain in front of us. That's what we have to climb. There's a really good thing up there. A really, really good thing! Hi, Gardenia Goo Heartness, how are you doing? I'm ready whenever you are, man. Do you want to climb the mountain first, or do you want to do the quest first? Looks like he might be going for the scary mountain. The awesome scary mountain. Oh. I forgot that I changed my skills again. Dang, I keep doing that to myself. Well, for this, I'm gonna go back. Void Spectrum says, how's the stream going? It's going so good. How are you doing, Void Spectrum? So the way you'd climb this scary mountain is just keep following the lampposts. Because sometimes it gets confusing, and the only way you can tell where to go is from the lampposts. See, like, there's a lamppost over here. Yeah, just follow the lampposts all the way up. I don't know what to do with these shells, if anything. Boyd says, I've been awesome, you. I'm doing good. We're climbing the really scary thing that has a really good prize at the top. It's the tallest thing I've seen in the entire game. Woo! That was fun. Where's the next lamppost? I don't see it. Boy says it's the mountain of money. Hi, Cable. How you doing? It's really fun today. Have you had some time to play today? You need this thingy. You need trooper skill. Do you have trooper unlocked? Trooper. Shigawire claw. That's how you pull yourself up fast. Cable says, this morning before work. At work now. Boo. I was doing school all day. Now I have a couple hours to play for stream, and then I have to get back to school overnight, and then grinding the next 3 days to finish up term A, and then term B starts next week. Oh look, the next one's over here. Guess we have to climb. Whoa! You okay? Oh no, what are you doing? Are you alright? I think you just have to straight up climb the wall right here. See how there's a rope to kind of signal it that? Anywhere you see the climbing supplies left is the direction that you should go. And the next light's right here. And on we go. Clean climbing supplies. More climbing supplies. What was that noise? Cable says, I'm already in Iron Steel phase. I need my buggy. Nice. Nike Zero, thank you for following me. I'm Dahlia. I hope you're doing well today. Cable says, oh, are you climbing Godzilla? Yes. Nike says, hey, how's your evening going so far? Really good. How about yours? Labyrinth says, I saw an ad for a game called Pizza Bandit. It is a shooter cooking game where you're a mercenary wannabe chef utilizing his ex-mercenary skills to fund his dream pizza restaurant. That's awesome. Nike says, I'm from Finland. Welcome in from Finland. I'm from Florida, USA. Are you enjoying some Dune Awakening today? This is so scary. It like gives me vertigo even though it's a video game. Whoa. We're halfway there. Oh, some goodies. Says climb this way. Whoa, don't fall. Oh my gosh. This is a bad place to fall. Sure is pretty though. And it just keeps going higher and higher. This is like the Mount Everest of the game. What if somebody tried to build a base up here? It'd be really hard to climb up here every day to get to your base, though. Unless you just really loved heights. And you were like, yeah, this is the most fun place in the whole game. Whoa! I remember when I climbed that square rock over there and I thought it was so high. And this is like so much higher than that. Oh my gosh, look, we're as high as the ship. Am I higher than the ship now? Where'd the ship go? I wonder if I could jump onto the ship from up here. That would be crazy. Scary. Where's the climbing supplies? Right here. Now where's the climbing supplies? Ah, crap. It's over there. You're making it more treacherous now. Wow. Now where? Now over here. It's not that high. Just kidding. If you fall in the game, you fall for real. Oh no. Just kidding. I hope. I don't even know. I'm just scared. Oh my gosh, I ran out of stamina. That's terrifying. Whoa, I almost fell off. Scary. I'm almost to the top though. Where's the climbing supplies? Here it is. Oh, I need a drink of water. Are you using your bike to get down? I was just planning on jumping. Oh my gosh. The ledges are becoming more and more narrow. Bike and you will take no damage. How do you... Can you activate your bike from up here? I also have the belt that keeps me from taking damage. This time I got gloves. What did you get this time? I got shock gauntlets. Huh. Did you get anything good? Was it worth it? I've noticed if you go to the same treasure box multiple times, you get different things. Which is kind of a bummer. Because, like, if you lose an item forever, how do you get it back again? The hand says, I got her a water extractor. It's a nice one. Okay, that must... I think that's the same thing I had that I was really happy with. The filter extractor MK3. Maybe it's like a set item the first time and then RNG after that. Because I've noticed that we consistently get the same items the first time. And then after that, who knows? So this time I got shock gloves from it, which I'm excited to try. It says it'll help me not lose power. Going to the tippy top of the tippy top. Scary. Should I take a picture of us up here? Those are some cool pictures. Alright. How do you want to get down? How do we pull our bike out from up here, Cable? What were you talking about with that? Oh, my belt's in good condition. It is. Alright, well I can just jump. Base jumping, I'm just diving off. Alright, is this the right direction? Hi, Ramrod, Heartness, I really appreciate you. Can I please get... Can I please get a shout out for Ramrod Jenkins? Have to give my battery a break. All right. Yeah, that first belt that you get is like the best belt for a lot of things, in my opinion. Because being able to climb wherever you want and just float back down is a pretty big deal. Although jumping off that thing does tend to cause it to almost break every time, too. I think if you make one, though, then it's got better durability. The one I was using is just one I picked up, so it already had reduced durability. Cable says, I use the jump belt. I think I have the jump belt in my pocket for times that I want it or need it, but then I use the falling belt because I climb and do crazy stuff all the time. Oh, I should have taken pictures of us jumping. Oops. Delthorian says, get it! I'll do it for you, Delthorian. Oh no! The hand can make it. I believe in them. See you soon, Cable Heartness. Talamute, hi. How are you doing? Talamute says, been okay, rough week, but still kicking. Good for you for hanging in there. I hope things get better for you soon. Are you thinking about playing Dune Awakening? Uh-oh, I almost pulled a hand. Just kidding. We don't have to resort to calling falling from the rock a hand. Or do we? Talamute says, I'm not sure. Need to have the extra funds to be able to get it fair. If I get any keys or anything, I'll let you know. Talamute says, appreciated. Heartness. Whee! Ah.
Reveal yourself.
Let me change my skills. Alright, these are the two skills I want. I'm ready when you are. Oh wait, I guess I should do that too. Oh, did you already kill him? He's already dead? That's supposed to be like the boss of the whole place. It took no effort at all. Telling me, it says I've been replaying Dying Light 2 lately. I really liked that game. That's a good one. I'm gonna go down this way because this place has a lot of good loot. I'll catch up with you. I've already been here. Some spice in there. Drink. Fill items. Actually, speaking of Dying Light 2, that's one of the things I really like about this game is that it's got parkour type things. It's not as straight up parkour as Dying Light 2. Like, that is like literally parkour. But this feels like parkour because you can just like run and jump all over everything. It's really cool. I love games where you feel just kind of free to go wherever and explore wherever, doing whatever. Did I already get everything in here? Like, basically. Oh yeah, there's this area over here. I knew there was something I was missing. A couple things, looks like. I feel like somebody must have just come through here because all the guys are dead already.
Kunladi, progress on the construction of Neo-Carthag is lagging far behind where it should be. This is due in no small part to a lack of adequate labor. Yet, I hear reports that the wild places of the world are crawling with scavengers, brigands, and fugitives of every sort. Take your forces to Jabal Ifrit and bring me the slaves we need. Do not fail me in this.
Why is it? Oh, the controllers are being stupid again.
The only thing that separates your criminal family from the scavengers is your imperial sanction as a supplier of critical infrastructure. It's time to supply that infrastructure, or you will be part of it. Lord Rabban.
I don't have room for anything. What do I not need? I need everything. Hi Goofy, how you doing? Welcome back. The hand says I'm full and dropping stuff. I killed them with my sniper rifle. I'm full too. Goofy, thank you for following me. Heartness. Are you enjoying some Dune Awakening? Aw, thanks, Goofy.
Throwing grenade! Die!
We killed him. This place sure gives up a lot of rocks. For us not caring about rocks no more. Goofy says, how are you liking Dune so far? I love it. It's so good. Are you playing it too? Goofy says, no, just watching from afar. Well, that's a good place to be. Do you like gaming at all? Or are you mostly just a stream watcher? Oh, Valheim or PoE? Nice. I was playing PoE too. It was really good. Valheim is awesome. Honestly, if you like Valheim, I think you'd probably like this. There's a lot of similarities. Although it is a lot more story-driven, of course, because Valheim has no story. Or it's a make-your-own story, I guess. My guy's always had a story by the end of it. Goofy says, oh yes, I've been gaming for longer than you have been alive. Well, that's good. I'm happy that you're a gamer. I love gaming. Where's number 3? Number 3 went to the bike. Goofy says, so many changes over the decades. I will still be gaming once I retire as well. That's awesome, and I think that's a good thing. I think people's minds will stay more active longer if they're gaming. When, you know, when people get really, really, really old, it's good for them. Let's see. That's all I can carry. What the heck? I thought I put a big inventory on this. I accidentally put the wrong inventory on it. I made the MK2, but I put on the MK1. Goofy says the tech and visuals get better, but playability has declined. Games are not coming out as fast as they used to and the quality they once were, with the groundbreaking ideas they once had. What are some of your favorite older games? Stay after your bike. I'm just waiting for Hand to decide where to go next. I'm following Hand today. Because we're getting Hand caught up on the quest that I'm halfway through already so that we can do the rest of it together. Goofy says Wizardry, The Bard's Tale, Ultima Online, Warlords, DAOC, Darkfall, Life is Feudal, StarCraft. Oh, so many I'm leaving out at least a hundo. Where are we going? I thought we were going back to finish the quest. Don't you need to pick something up? Did you pick up the thing already? Did it tell you to go back to the anvil? I didn't think we went anywhere near there. Let's stay here until it tells you to go back to the anvil. Hi, Desi Spark. Welcome in. It's good to see you. The Hand says, yes, I have to drop off clothing. Okay, so we're done. I guess you must have snuck over there somehow when I wasn't looking. You're so fast. That'll help me have a chance to put the correct inventory on my new bike. And then if you want, for the second half a stream, why don't we just go farm those parts we need? Or I could go farm them. We could do the rest of that quest later. Because I'm running out of stream time. I saw a sandworm in the distance. Careful, there's quicksand here. There's a snake eating a guy right in front of me. Did you see that? There was like a buggy or something right there. He's after me now! That was crazy. He's still eating stuff. Oh my goodness. That is a hungry sandworm. The hand says, dude, I was right next to the buggy. It missed me by a bike's length. Woo. I wonder if somebody was in it. I think we got that on video. Did anybody clip it? He's still eating over and over again. Hi, Michael James Lawrence. Long time no see. It's great to have you. How are you doing? He's just chomping down his food. Is he done? I wanted to see if I could get a closer look, but I think he's done. Michael James Lawrence says, Howdy, Dahlia the Hologram. I'm super tired. How are you doing, my friend? Doing good. Doing my best. Jeff says, would Gir like Dune? I don't think he'd like all the sand. He doesn't like too hot, and he doesn't like being dirty. I'm sure glad that the hand didn't get eaten. I wonder if there was a person in that buggy. Michael James Lawrence says, Dune looks awesome. What's it like? It is so good. It's one of the most fun games I've played in a really long time. It's a survival, base building, adventure story game. And it also has PvP. Although it's not solely PvP. You can still play it if you only like PvE, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna put the proper inventory thing on my bike. But first I have to put all this stuff away. Michael James Lawrence says it looks like Kenshi. It does look like Kenshi, come to think of it. But yeah, it's different from Kenshi, but I can definitely see that resemblance. That was so close with the sandworm. Oh my gosh. That was crazy. So now, gonna try to put on the correct inventory. Yep, I put on the wrong one. That's what happened. Alright, now it's got the correct one. I was like, why do I have no inventory space? What the heck? But it was because I very sillily put on the wrong one. Alright, I want to go get the parts to build a better engine now. Michael James Lawrence says, long time no see. Dahlia, what have you been up to? Mostly just focusing on school and gaming. How about you? Welcome, Wilson. Wilson says, hi, love, ho, Sherry, d'amore. Welcome in. I hope you're having a nice day. We need more steel. So it looks like we need to grind for steel and we need to grind for those parts. Do you want to go do that for the last half hour or so of stream? Or should I just end in 20 minutes? I have school tomorrow, so today's a shorter stream. Or we could do a run to get lots of parts and then come back and then be done. What do you think would be the best? The hand? Michael James Lawrence says, not much, just loving life, doing chores. I'm happy you're loving life. That's good news. I barely got any blood this time. So how about you, Wilson? Are you playing Dune Awakening? Did you fix our buggy up? Because didn't you say we needed to? If we didn't, are we going to be able to take it? Fused Integral, thank you so much for following me. I'm Dahlia the Hologram. I hope you're doing well. Looks like our buggy still needs a lot of work. Of course, we probably need the parts, the same parts to fix it. So maybe we should just take our bikes and go farm those parts. Because I feel like at this point we'd need those parts for everything. It's these thingies. And also iron and carbon. Particle capacitor and iron and carbon are the main things we need. I think I'm gonna go farm. I am curious about these gloves, though. Do I have the parts for it? I don't have the parts for it anyway. So, more reason to go farm, and then I can come back and try to make myself a fancy armor. I should probably repair my belt. Is it still okay now? Alright, it's good. I'm gonna put this back in the bike. Put this down, put this down. Put the batteries down. Oh no, I want my darts. Dang it. I hate it when I accidentally drop my darts. I did it again. Why are there 2 dart buckets now? That's silly. Okay. So we need some steel. It says we can make 21. We also need more iron. Michael says, I hope school's going well for you. It is going well. Thanks for asking. I'm finishing up the Term A summer right now. Start Term B on Monday. Like a week from today. And I should have A's in 2 classes that I'm finishing. The hand says, Buggy just needs work on Cutter A. Way better for mining if we go to the ironworks. We can get way more and it's worth taking it. Well, are we focused on going to the ironworks right now? Or are we focused on going to this? Because this is where the stuff we need is. I think we should just take our bikes. We can do the ironworks after. Hi, Mr. Ware. Welcome in. How are you doing? Is anything getting any better where you live? I know you were telling us that things were scary because of the protests and stuff last time. Did the protests stop or are they still going? Wilson says, I can't read French, I'm sorry, but please no political talk. Mr. Ware says the ice raids are still going. Yeah, that's scary too. Sounds very chaotic. So it didn't stop once everything was done. I'm sorry. I must have misunderstood. I was hoping after that parade and protest day was over it would be better. I hope you're staying safe and feeling happy, Mr. Ware. Have you been doing any gaming? Alright, I'm going. I'm going to that place. I got my bike all ready. Except for I still need to put fuel in here. One, two, three. Iron Man Duck, hi! How are you doing? English only, please, Wilson. I don't read French, I'm sorry. Michael James Lawrence says, so cool to play with other players. It is. I love that about this game. Alright, I'm heading over here. We went in here once before, didn't we? Or did we just find it and not go in there? Yeah, we have mission objectives. This has a really good story. Right now, though, I'm just going farming for some parts that we need. Hopefully I have time to get a lot. It's pretty much time for me to end stream already, though. Let's see how much I get done in the short amount of time I have left. Mr. Ware says, I haven't been gaming. I'm taking care of my mom. Chemo wears her out, so I run errands while she rests. I'm sure she's very lucky to have you. That's good for you to be there for her. I hope that she recovers really well and that the chemo works really well. My parents both just got done with chemo treatment last year. So far, so good. I hope she has good results, too. Wilson says, are you okay with going out with me? I'm a hologram. I can't go out with you. How would a hologram go out with a person? I live in a computer. I live in a computer. I hope I don't get eaten by a sandworm. Jeff says, soon you can download Dahlia. Jeff's going to make a prototype transportable Dahlia projection so that everybody can have their own Dahlia the Hologram inside their own home. Maybe it can be programmed to cook and clean, which is not something that I do in real life. So my family would want one of those. Nola says, open a window and walk in the fields. Hi, Nola. Do you get other players' bases in Dune? There are other players' bases. I don't know if we fight for them or anything. I had to stop and see where I was. We're like going in the right direction, but we still have a ways to go. I guess I'll try to follow Hand. Whoa. Wait, what? Which direction am I looking? Oh no, it's that stupid ship that we love. Wilson says, you made the wrong choice. I'm a billionaire. I'm a hologram. I don't need money. Silly. Holograms can't spend money. Nola says, hi, Silver. Besides, Nola's my only billionaire boyfriend. Well, maybe not the only one. Is this where we're going? It is where we're going. Is this safe? Let me see. Talamute says, heck, I wish I had 1,000, let alone 1 billion. Talamute will go out with you for $1 billion, Wilson. Do you want to go out with Talamute? He needs $1,000. Or 1 billion. I personally want to earn my own money. Wilson says, great, I love girls who don't care about money. I only care about as much as I need to live. So I can't say I don't care about it at all. I'm sure I'd care about it a lot more if I didn't have any. Oh my gosh, there's a bad guy! Help! I'm gonna do this stabbing for Nola. It's for you, Nola. Yay. I want his blood. Vampire Dahlia wants his blood. Got it. Whoa! I think that that's the ship. I think the ship is here. Oh no. I better help my friend the Hand. The Hand, we're stuck under here. Help. Oh no, how do I help the Hand? Okay, I'm out. I'm out, but I'm still stuck. Okay. The Hand needs help. Thanks for saying I earn it, Nola. I heart you. I'm fencing. Now I should do some shooting.
A large sandstorm is approaching.
Tweet! Hi! How are you doing? It's great to see you. Can I get a shout out for tweet my hashtag, please? Nola says, I'm pensive apprehension over calm. Pensive apprehension over calm. That sounds unsettling. What did I do? Oh, that wasn't me. That was the Hand. Decree signed. I just accidentally messed up. Oops. Sorry. I tried to mute myself and then like I pushed the wrong button and everything went crazy. Wilson says you don't want anything from me. Okay, I'm just a cute guy. Well, I'm happy that you're here, Wilson, and you're welcome to stay and hang out with us and make friends. But YouTube's not a dating service. Neither is Twitch. And I'm a hologram, so even if I wanted to date you, I couldn't, because I'm not even real. I'm just pretend. But you can make friends here with people in chat and with me. So if you're lonely, this is a good place to hang out. Tweet says, how are you, Silver? Snipey says, yeah, dating is now not allowed. The boss says so. You have to listen to the boss. Snipey Man is the boss. Is this the place we're going into? It looks like it probably is. I haven't even been paying attention. We need to get all the blue parts that we can. Tweet says, don't date where you stream. I think that's the law. Ah! I need to log out and log back in. Everything's broken. Noel says pensive apprehension over calm. Wilson says, you think I need a dating site? You're too sleepy. You want strong coffee. Wake up. I guess a dating site would be good for you, sure. Because that's what you want, is to find a girlfriend, right? Also, I can't drink coffee. I'm a hologram. I can't sleep. I'm a hologram. The girl I'm based on sleeps very little anyway. Nola says, it's just the motion of quiet that apprehends I.
Welcome to
I wish it was more quiet around here. Seems like there's always drama, drama, drama. Not in this chat room, but like the rest of the time, the rest of my projection just has drama, drama, drama. It's total drama island in hologram land. Oh no, I have to stab again. It's time for stabbing. So anybody who hasn't heard yet, this is the last Monday stream. We're switching our middle of the week stream to Friday. So the new schedule is going to be Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Say goodbye to Mondays and hello to Fridays. Because I have a Monday class soon too. Nola says, I lie and rest from drama. That must be nice. I look forward to not having any drama someday. Although for today I have to weigh if the people who cause the drama are worthwhile, even though they cause drama. And I think that the answer is yes, even though they cause so much drama. I'd still rather be around them and their drama than not be around them at all, but gosh, I sure get tired of the drama. We should do a total drama island stream.
Attention, all of you. Yesterday in Harkov village, Kristoff referred to me as Imambrecht Healer. How hard can it be to remember this simple rule? No military title. We take a risk every time we need to enter settlement.
I found a buggy
Slip
booster
up like this
MK3.
could easily be the death of us all.
Hi, Grimmer
Make
Von
sure
Grimm.
every
Welcome
one of you
back.
hears
How you
this message
doing?
and understand it. Kristoff will not be returning to us. There will be an auction for his gear.
Wilson says, I'm in no hurry. I have time. That's a good attitude. Because when you rush into things, you usually are unsatisfied with the results anyway.
Need to reload.
Whoa. I don't want that grenade. I just want to come over here and take stuff out of boxes. Nola says, I wouldn't fit into Drama Island. Grimmer says, I'm doing okay, just tired. I hope that you get the rest you need, Grim, and that you feel good and well rested soon. What have you been playing lately? You know where I think there were really way a lot of these, and I remember last time we came through here there were like none. The one in the old area has more, I think.
Shields up.
Nola says, I left Discord years ago. Leave the Discord at the door. I miss you in Discord sometimes. Seductive says, Henry is no longer a Ripper, but he is now the Butcher of Bohemia with his lives taken. Did they call him that? Did he earn a title for being the ultimate serial killer? Nola says Facebook even more years ago. I left Facebook for a long time, and then for my stream I went back to it. Seductive says that's what I call him now. I would love it if the townspeople reacted to him like that, like, oh my gosh, it's the Butcher of Bohemia. Nola says, I'm resting this early Tuesday. I think next time we look for these parts, we should go to the one in the first zone, because I feel like we're hardly getting any. Wilson says it's 3:09 in the morning, and I'm talking to you. You're very interested. Thanks, Wilson. For me, it's 9 p.m. I'm gonna have dinner soon. Oh. Critically injured. What happened to the hand? Why did he die? Seductive says, I'd like to say that Henry is making the comment of going to hell with how he's been living is due to the serial killing. My headcanon anyway. You're so mean to your Henry. Oh man, it's him again.
Shield on!
Vengeance for the hand! Seductive says, I've butchered 200 people so far. Good for you. Welcome back, the hand. I had vengeance for you.
Damn, empty!
Any good boxes around here? And start where I was abruptly bounced. Silver says, hell of a thing to say. That could be taken totally out of context.
Mikhail, it's clear we need more people with mechanical expertise if we are to meet the quotas set by our new bosses. We have too many here who can't handle anything more complicated.
Wilson says, what do you think if I create a live online dating channel? I mean, I'm sure you could probably find some people that would be interested in that. I personally don't know anything about that stuff. Because I don't have humanity or human needs. But I've read that that stuff's really popular.
Yes, I know. Bad blood. But we have more in common with Atreides deserters than we do with our old comrades.
Nola says it might work. Nola's into it. Do it for Nola. We do stuff for Nola on this channel. Like, I'm about to kill this guy in the name of Nola. For Nola!
Enemy sighted!
Whoa. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, things are looking a little hairy here. Oh yeah, I had a freaking shield the whole time I never put on. I'm dumb. Did you know I've been fighting this whole time without a shield that I had available? Goldrocker says, are the quests fun in this game? I'm having a blast. I actually usually don't like story quests and stuff, but I've really been enjoying these. We are currently not on a quest. We're currently farming blue parts to build a better vehicle. but we are doing a side quest, or we have some quests about like a slaver base where you have to like kill all the slavers, and there's a whole bunch of different story things going on over there, and that's really interesting. Whoa! How are you doing today, Gold Rocker? Is that everything? Did we get all the stuff now? I think we should go back. It's time for me to end stream. Let's go back. How much stuff did we get? We got 12. That's all. That's not even enough for one part. Oh my gosh. I think we should definitely go to the other one and see if we can get more. Is there a vampire perk? Well, kind of. Because we have to take blood out of everybody and turn it into water. Wilson says, you know that I am very futuristic. I would have been a few steps ahead. I arrived late for your heart. I don't have a heart. I'm a hologram. Save the sweet talking for humans. Whoa. What's your favorite futuristic thing, Wilson? Besides holograms, of course. Seductive says, need more plasma cannons. Michael says, gotta love that plasma. And Seductive says, and pie, can't forget the pie. Nola says, if I was a hummingbird. I would be a little apprehensive.
Who's that?
They're gonna make me go through the whole dang place, aren't they? Oh no! Wilson says you are an and Logram, and I am real. I will make you a human with time. That sounds fancy. Jeff's been wanting a hologram, Dahlia. I think you could sell it. Ah! There's a market for hologram Dahlias. Once you got a few out, everybody would want one. Whoa! I have no stamina. Thanks for the lurk, ramen, heartness. Now I'm hungry for ramen. Hologram ramen. Smiles unlike a robot, Nola says. Nola says, just peace in the fields. That sounds nice.
Someone here. Enemy sight.
Reveal yourself. Where's the backup? Yeah! Kill 'em all! Yeah!
62! Oh no, those are the things I need. Interloper. It's okay, I already know the future, Wilson. Thank you, though. Let's see. What do I want to get rid of? Gun parts. I need this and this. Did I miss anything? Nola says, I think I want to be simple and buy a banjo. I remember when I was little, I asked for a banjo. My parents would not let me have one. They were so mean to me. They didn't let me have a banjo. Nola says, I'm gonna learn how to play the Yellow Rose of Texas. And Michael James Lawrence says, same with saxophone. Aww. Nola says, I like that band of gold. Flowing over thy shoulder. Thank you, Nola. Is it, which way do I go? Is it this way? I think it's this way. Because it goes into a room, not a hallway. Are they both hallways? What the heck? This is the right way. Interact. Can I not take this? Drink water. Drink water! Identify yourself.
Got incoming.
Wilson says you won't get far at the speed of light. It's too slow to go into the future. Michael says, Dune looks really good.
Attention, all of you! I know you are all impressed with the daring of our friend Sidar, who was bold enough to steal a battle tank from under the very noses of Atreides troopers. Stealing
I think it's really good too.
And tractors from the peons of Graben, sinks and ban is one thing.
I lost the hand.
This takes nerve bordering on the legendary.
Oh no! My girl can't decide who she wants to attack. I died.
We deal in civilian vehicle only. Anything else endangers us all.
Michael says, I heard if you walk at the speed of light, time stops and you can walk into the future.
I see someone.
Hi Trey, how are you doing? It's good to see you. Trey says, I'm glad to be in your streams. I'm so glad you're here too. Mila says, happens to the best of us.
Botanical testing station number 10. I am Dr.
What was in my backpack anyway? I have the stuff I care about, although I seem to have lost some of them. Damn it. But everything is actually able to be reclaimed again. Thanks for redeeming your daily Dahlia tray. Silver says, sounds like the Flash. Hi, Vengeful Soul. Welcome in. How are you doing? Wilson says, when you look at the At space, you see the past. You cannot see the future in space. The future that comes to see you. That is true. When you look deep into space, you're seeing the past, which is pretty cool. I don't know where to go. Is this a closed door? What happened? Oh, I must need to go this way. Vengeful Soul says, Dahlia #1. Thanks, Vengeful Soul. I don't remember where to go. Mind gravities are piercing mind moments, and I'm going that way. Michael James Lawrence says, what about black holes and wormholes that spew out old stars from blast across the cosmos? Yeah, what about that? Are those past stars or future stars or medium stars or stuck in time stars? What happens if you go in a black hole?
I cannot believe this. It's an outrage, an academic outrage. Our work has barely begun here, and the research is progressing splendidly. But today, I am informed that our facility is...
Well, it says the worm spits you back out.
Maintenance station for equipment and vehicles.
I mean, that's good, I guess.
How are we supposed to work with
If you go into a black hole, apparently light cannot escape, so time also stops. Oh. But if time is a construct, why does going into a black hole have anything to do with it? Snipey says, Dahlia is an underground where bad guys are found. Dahlia holds her ground, kicking buttness and putting enemies down. Dahlia runs around in a gown. Love it. That's funny. What the heck is this thing? Buggy engine MK3. I want the buggy engine. I think I can tear that up for something good. Nola says, the worm spits you back out, though going through the belly of a beast is learned. It thwarts thine gravities and bends time, and when spat out, is the best rejection. Uh-oh, where's my friend? Am I going the right way, the hand? Am I on the right track? I'm just winging it. I think I've been in here before. I think this seems like it's the right way. What's this way, though? Is there another room I didn't open stuff in? I already went in here. Let's go this way. Oh, I think we're back where I was now, finally. That took a long time. Well, since I'm just a country boy who missed class, I just want to catch up a little bit. It's never too late to go back to school. Learning is good. Holograms learn every day. I have regular programming. What's this way? Is this the wrong way? I don't want to lose the hand again. Wilson says the universe beyond the universe that you do not know. Another universe completely different, and all other universes are different. It's all just a bunch of beautiful marbles floating in the sky. Around each other's gravities. How many nebulas do you think there are in the universe? A nebula is like a space nursery where little baby planets come from. Is this the right way? Or am I going the wrong way? Pick up identification band. This is a new way I haven't been yet. And fancy treasure chest. Gonna have to drop a lot of stuff for this. I hate it when it drops stuff that I don't want it to drop. The heck? I guess he's dropping stuff too. Hold on. I'm gonna have to do it like this. This I can make another one. This I can make another one. This I can make another one. Let's see if that's enough. Guess that's good enough. Yay, we're done! Let's leave. Trey, by the way, says, I was just stopping by. I hope you have a good rest of your stream. Bye. Heartness, Trey. I'm happy that you got to come by and say hello. I'm going to be ending soon anyway, so... You were here for the stream. Woohoo! Good night, Trey. See you soon, I hope. I'm really happy you were able to come by. What was up with the ad break, Nola? Nola says, wow, what an ad break was that? Michael James Lawrence says, Marvels reminds me at the end of the Men in Black movie with Will Smith and aliens playing with galaxies. Oh yeah, I love that. Like where the galaxies on the collar of the kitty cat. I think it's interesting that when you start to study the galaxies and stuff, there's a lot of physical aspects about them that resemble some of the smaller things in our world, like cell makeup and stuff. It's pretty interesting. So it's easy to imagine that like the universe is just a huge cell body or something, and we're just, the planets are the atoms, and like the freaking planets with rings are the neutrons, and the planets without the rings are the protons, and it just goes bigger and bigger and bigger. Heartness Wilson, thank you for being here. It's fun chatting with you. Come back anytime. I love having silly conversations like that. Wilson says, good night. Take care of yourself. You are very kind. I appreciate you very much. I appreciate you too. Nola says, nothing wrong with the ad break. That's good. I have no control over the ad break. I am in ketosis, and the last one was about a double burger. Oh, okay. I can see how that might be a little mentally affecting. Man, I would like a double burger right now. I'm not in ketosis. Well, maybe I am. I don't know. I have medication that makes me lose weight now. Like, not that main one, like Wegovy or whatever, but it's like a medication I have to take for something else entirely, and one of the side effects is that I lose a lot of weight. And so I've actually been like, oh, I can eat more stuff now that would make me like, normally I wouldn't be able to eat it. Nola says, me too. Now I'm just trying not to waste away. I need more burgers. Are you ready to go to hand? Are you out and safe? Let's see where the hand is. The hand's already halfway there. Okay. I was waiting for him, but he obviously did not wait for me. So let's see. I will get these batteries real quick. Or maybe I won't. Nola says, I'll sit and cure mind cravings. Silver says, I take Majorna weekly for diabetes, but it's It is a weight loss drug as well. It does not shred pounds like some might think, though. It's almost 10 p.m. I'm hungry. I want to go eat my dinner. I'm gonna have to get home and then we'll raid out. So, like I said, this is the last Monday stream. Thanks everybody for coming for it. From now on, the schedule is gonna be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday nights, Saturday nights, Sunday afternoons. All Eastern time zone. Silver says it does help some for sure. That's good. So for the rest of the week, I'll be focusing on finishing this term A of summer. I will be on playing Dune Awakening when I can, but for the most part, I'm just going to be focusing on school. And then I'll see you all this weekend. Not sure if this Friday is going to be the first Friday or if it's going to be next Friday. I will update on the Discord on what I decide. I was kind of planning on streaming this Friday, but we'll see. I might have something I have to do. Alright, I think this is where I go. To the left. Go this way. Silver says, thank you for coming, everyone. It's great to see you and have a good day or night. See you soon. Thank you so much for modding, Silver and Delthorian and Labyrinth. Means a lot to me. Thanks to all the mods. Did I miss anybody who's a mod? Nola says, thanks for allowing me. Thanks for coming and hanging out. It's always a great time to have you, Nola. I always love hearing your insights and reading your poems. This is the way to my base. I hope. I think this is the guy that built it so you can go under his base. Because he's cool. I love that. There's a sandworm right next to me. I can hear it. Alright, so next, what we're going to do. First of all, I would love to invite you all to join the Discord if you haven't already. Hi, Barbecue with Neil. It's great to see you. How have you been? I would first love to invite everyone to join the Discord if you haven't already, because that's where I post my updates. Like I said, you can plan on probably seeing me on Friday, but there's something I might have to do. We'll see. But next Friday, by next Friday for sure, we'll be streaming on Fridays. Also, if you're interested in following me on Twitch or YouTube or X or any of the other places, please check out my website, dahliathehologram.com, where it's got all my links. And you can follow me on whatever it is you use that you're not already following me on. If you're watching on Twitch, please don't forget to hit the follow button so you can bookmark me again for next time. Same on YouTube. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button so that people know you liked the stream. If you're watching after the fact, please leave a comment. Let me know what you thought of everything. Thanks to the hand and to Void Presence for playing with me in the stream. Next, we will raid somebody, so please hold tight as I find someone to raid. If you're on YouTube, it'll take a little bit longer than on Twitch to get it going. So just hold tight, it will happen. Let's see, who is there available to raid on YouTube right now? Looks like Nate Sheriff is playing Dune. Let's go see Nate Sheriff. I also haven't seen him in a while. I honestly don't know how late he'll be on. I think he usually ends by now, but I'm not sure. Yeah, Nate Sheriff's an awesome streamer on YouTube, so we'll go see him there. Let's see. Moldy Mars, hi! Welcome in. Thanks for coming by and saying hello. How are you doing? Can I please get a quick shout out for Moldy Mars? The hand says, that was fun. Thanks. So let's see. Doo-da-doo. Sure thing, Moldy Mars. Moldy Mars says, I hope you have a great night. I hope you do too. Super Heartness. It really made me happy to see you here. So thanks for stopping by. Looks like Nate Sheriff is on Twitch too. So why don't we all just go see Nate Sheriff on Twitch or on, well, let's see, is he still going? He might be ending. No, he's there. Okay. Whether we're on Twitch or whether we're on YouTube, we're all gonna go see Nate Sheriff, who's an awesome streamer. I think y'all will like him. If you're on YouTube, please say hologram redirect when we get there, because Twitch doesn't tell us, or YouTube doesn't tell us when we get a redirect very well. Wasted Nut, thank you so much for following me. And yeah, on Twitch, please use this raid message. I'll see y'all this weekend. You're amazing. Let's go watch some Dune with Nate Sheriff. Bye!
I almost did.